As usual, what's going on, everybody? All right, as promised, this bike video is going to be an actual motorized one and not a joking version of the 80cc me pedaling around bike. It's got a little dust on it from sitting over the winter, but I'm not going to let that stop me. It's not really time for spring cleanup and wax job just yet. But I did check out the tire pressure, put me some fresh fuel in it, and I'm ready to roll. So I'm going to get out today and check out some of the new railroad they're putting through town. They've been doing that for about 5 years. I've been over there just checking it out because it is kind of interesting. Because they have knocked down a lot of people's businesses, relocated them. Same thing for their homes. I'm still not sure that was a good idea, kick people out of their homes for a railroad, but it's not me, so I don't know. I guess form your own opinion. But other than that, it is a balmy 65 degrees. You can probably hear the massive wind kicking up because I can pick really good days. It seems like I just can't get a ride in without some short winds. But anyway, I'm going to saddle up and let's get rolling.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving.
Taking a little detour on my way over to check out the high-speed railroad process. It's been a while since I've been down North Grand, and I see they have a lot of the new, I don't know what you call it, sports arena. It has a name, I just can't think of it right now. They have made some big progress on this, so I thought I'd stop and share for those who also don't get this way much. This is over at Lanphier High School. Track, field, and football, I do assume. I am also going to progress, being I am so close, over to Pillsbury, take a peek over the fence and see what's going on there. Yes, making a little progress on the old Pillsbury Mills. I think Vin Diesel was passing by there, so give it a second to quiet back down. I don't know if this does any justice for you through the fence. It's the best I can do right here, but they have made some progress. I see some buildings are down. Some little docks are cleaned up. Looks like docks. I'm going to assume they were some type of docks. Slowly but surely, getting her tore down. So let's ride over to the other side and see what we got going on there. Once again, sorry for the mesh fence in the way, but it's the best I can do on such short notice. Alrighty then, over here on the west side entrance. Unfortunately, I have to view this through the fence, but I do notice they have a lot of cleanup done. Some miscellaneous pile back there in the background, which might even be the railroads. I can't tell from this far away. But it doesn't look like there's a whole heap and a lot of progress on this side. But I can understand that because they have to focus, and I am too short without the old selfie stick to get you folks a better view. But I will have to give it to them. They are getting things straightened out over here. See if I can't zoom in, if that makes it worse or better. I'm not sure yet. I did get my Pillsbury email, so those of you who are seeing this video and would care to take a tour, because they are using every dollar they can muster to keep this project rolling. They are offering first floor tours. I think it said April 15th, but you can go to the Pillsbury project on the www. I think Pillsbury project. Don't quote me on that. I will get you the time and date for those who are interested, because I am interested. I would like to take a peek in there before it's all said and done, just because I've been fascinated with the old Pillsbury for quite some time and would just like to see it before it's over. All right, we'll have it stopped by here. Now we're going to check out the, well, they used to call it the 10th Street high-speed rail. Now I guess it's just high-speed rail because it's way off 10th Street. Okay, a completely unplanned stop. I just happened to come out of the side road that the old shoe factory slash Goodwill building that burned over the winter time. They used to take up this whole big chunk of space. For those who are not familiar with it, caught on fire, and now they have torn it all down, and this is what it looks like today. I guess they're not touching that other L-shaped structure over there. I don't know what their plans are for it, but I just thought I would share this. This was a massive pile of rubble and a massive building at one time. So I just thought I'd take a minute or so out to stop, check it out, share it with you fine folks. And now it's time to get back moving. All right, this is the planned first destination in our fair city. This is going to be the transportation hub. I don't know if I've shared that with folks before, but we're going to take it from the top. I'm not exactly sure what this structure is supposed to look like when it's all said and done. This is where you go to depart and catch the Amtrak train. After you get here, you'll be able to get on a bus or a local city bus at these here stops and get around the fair city to soak up the sights and sounds of the land of Lincoln. But this is where we're starting today. They have made some progress since I've been here last. It is a nice day, so that is why I thought we'd get out here, put an eyeball on the progress. So after a couple quick panoramic what we got going on so far. Back on the trusty steed. As I was preparing to move on to the next bonus footage, I looked at my trusty sprocket. I saw something waving at me. And in our fair city of trash and blowing plastic bags, I have grabbed one up in my rear sprocket. Doesn't seem to be affecting anything. I'm not getting a handful of grease right now. So we're going to take that bad fella along with us. Who else misses the caboose days? I know they got it all computerized and digitalized, but still miss a good caboose. From this point south, there's not much more prep work to see. As you can see, they have the rail down, heading toward the north. So not a lot of construction to show you that way, but this is as far as they have gotten. I assume shortly to, I don't know if they're going to straighten this bad fella out. Like I said, I don't know their plans. I just come here and check it out. But here's what we got so far. Here's where it ends so far. And there's where it's going. Before long, I won't be able to walk the old tracks. There'll be trains on this bad fella. Nobody wants to get hit by one of those. You can possibly help it. They do have, let me see if I can pan in on there a little bit, a massive soon-to-be installed lighting system over there ready to go. I would personally like a couple of those for my house just to freak people out. As I was motoring through, I happened to come upon these great big boring bits, and I thought I'd have to stop because you don't see these bad fellas every day. Check out the teeth on this bad fella. I did not plan on stopping here, but as I was trucking through, looks like some Howard Hughes stuff there, buddy. For those of you who've seen The Aviator anyway and know who Howard Hughes is. But it's got to take some horsepower to turn, og, and pick up. Things like that. Boring apparatus for plumbing. And as I can see, my trusty steed is down because of this massive wind. That's a first for today. Always lovely to see your gas leaking out for the ride home. See, this kind of crap happens to everybody. And I guess it was my turn. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. Don't let everybody think my world's perfect. It is far from perfect. But those have to be the bits that put in the holes for whatever type of plumbing or big steel pipes these are. All right, forging ahead before my trusty steed blows over once again. again, I apologize for the torrent winds, but this is the only day I can do it, and the last day, I do believe, to get a video of this the way it looked before, which is now, I guess, because they are closing the road. I'm going to take this out for yet another underpass for the railroad bed that I'm sitting on. So this will be the last videos of traffic on the old Jefferson Street Road. I'm not sure. I did not study it like homework, but this is as far as they've gotten so far, and the railroad is progressing that way. So more things will be tore down. This will be dug out. This will be an underpass, and we're going to forge ahead a little bit further because I want to get one last video of the next road that will be shut down to be an overpass. Here is Jefferson Street, which is getting ready to be shut down to become the second overpass that they are starting here pretty shortly. For those of you who don't get this way, know where I'm at, or care, this will all be an underpass like Ash Street and Laurel Street. Starting in a couple days, they'll be tearing it all out. Any automotive traffic you see going on the old road. As you can see, they have started a little bit of digging construction, and they are just waiting for the cones to get put out so they can continue digging that way. And it's just my opinion, but it'd be really cool if they donated me one of these crossing lights, the sign, and possibly an old arm. Doesn't have to be these, just any that are maybe laying around the old train junkyard, because I do want one for my yard. I thought it would be really cool to have a pair of these lights instead of just a good old night light out in front of the house. I could get one. Other than that, that concludes today's railroad tour. And if anybody has one of these arms and automatic gates laying around, that too would look good going across my driveway. But once again, just putting it out there. Anyway, that concludes